Welcome into the 16-star open on the Cool Cat Gang. I got Thera with me in the booth, watching the final group stage match after like 2 weeks of waiting. Very epic.
Heyo, what's up?
Just chilling,
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I had some Wendy's. I've been eating some like honey roasted peanuts. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Nice. Yeah, honey roasted peanuts are good. But Timmy versus Nick, how do you feel about that in particular?
I don't know.
Wendy's is pretty good, but
Wendy's is lit. But as far as this matchup is concerned, I mean, Timmy with a 16 flat, Nick with an 18 question mark.
Yeah, it turns out Nick is not allowed or does not choose to upload 16-star PBs to speedrun.com. Kind of edgy. Not sure how to feel about that, but I did DM him and ask what the PB was, and I got I'm not really sure, so it's somewhere around an 18 something.
So he either is playing on like Thero level or better than Thero level.
No, we're at better than Thero level here. We're like, let's put it lightly, Nick has bought me in 70-star. Nick is a gamer.
Ooh.
Nick is very good.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but an 18XX, we'll just put it at that. I don't know. This tournament's been going on for quite a while now. A lot of really, really good matchups. And I think we're going to see the same here today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to start it up because this is, of course, a rebroadcast, so we can just do that whenever, which is pretty convenient.
Convenient. But nobody knows the outcome. Up, all right. Up, okay. Fix it.
Nope. I'm not going to fix it.
The timer's permanently at 25 seconds.
Oh my god, dude. Please do not say that. I hate it when the commentators say that. It will start. I promise you. Alright, they should be synced here, but they're not. But that's okay. Just some timer start differences. Perhaps some variance in the English language versus Japanese language. I actually did not look, but that would make sense. And yeah, we got 2 webcams today, which is pretty epic. Not every day that you get the double webcam going on.
Yeah, and this is 16-star. You know, you had a 16-star match earlier today. This is the category where everybody starts off for some reason, even though most runners say, hey, you start off in a different category. But this is the old any percent, I guess, is what they call it.
I'm not sure who calls it that, but apparently you could call it that. I mean, it used to be any percent back in the day, back in way before I was around. I remember first learning the game and being like, man, 0-1 star, this seems like this really cool category to start out with, because, you know, you just do all the Bowser stages, and then, you know, you just go beat the Evil King. But, yeah, really hard category. DDD skip, pretty hard.
Yeah, looking like a variance here. Of course, LBLJ by Timmy. And getting amped. Nick going in and getting cannonless first. Or, I'm sorry, bomb clip. What? I don't know what I'm smoking today. It's all the nuts.
Yeah, Timmy is definitely getting amped, that is for sure. I'm getting amped for Timmy's gameplay. I know Timmy is probably one of the most out of the blue, like, just kind of came out of nowhere speedrunners from 2020. At least in my eyes. I had no idea what a TimmyBuoy was, and then all of a sudden everyone in my chat was buoying, and I didn't know what to do.
You know, I will say that 2020 as a whole, you know, hasn't been a great year for a lot of people, but for SM64, it's produced a lot of really good runners. You know, Timmy being one of them. Looks like a Nick missing right there for Alice, but a lot of really good runners. One runner as a note would be Schnoz, really coming out of nowhere in 2020. Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of them. So maybe being at home has actually encouraged people to pick up their Nintendo 64 and see how fast they can go.
Yeah, I mean, turns out locking yourself inside a room in isolation and only having the internet is a pretty good environment to spawn a lot of Super Mario 64 speedrunners. Very strange, I know, it's probably a shock to a lot of you. But I can't say for sure I am a big-time schnozzer, so
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to get on the schnoz bandwagon.
Yeah, Timmy bringing it up in chat. Frostbite was another one, came out of nowhere. I remember meeting Frostbite in like January or February, and Frostbite was around my level and just like sped past me. That's not that hard though. All right. Nick headed up, kind of failing getting up to the Wild Blue Star, just as Timmy is going to try Alice. And first try, made it look easier. And that's why Timmy has that 16.
Yeah, Nick's sitting at a comfy 2-star lead here, but of course, Timmy having the Dark World key already, so can enter the basement whenever he chooses to. But would expect him to get 2 more stars here in Womp's Fortress. Same with Nick, but Nick going for much slower stars here, so this is where you start seeing the power of LBLJ coming in, but that is a cannonless miss from Timmy. That's a pretty painful way to miss it.
It is. Backing it up here with the Wild Blue Star. Gonna take another bite at that apple here. That's what's...
Holy hell.
You know, like, 70 star, you have more opportunities, I think. So, like, you'll see a lot of 70-star racers actually go for, like, cannonless and things like that first. But in runs, you don't. You see they mainly do, like, 100 coin first. But in 16-star, you only have so many opportunities to try to back it up. Going for the texture setup here. And he gets it.
Yeah, I think, at least for me, I don't know. I just kind of like do things that are comfy. I'm not a very smart speedrunner, so definitely don't take my advice. But I really like opening up in 70-star with like Cannonless and Owlless. Just because they're hard stars, you know, you get them out of the way. If you start melting down on Owlless, very rare that you go to Cannonless. But if you fail Cannonless, even if you fail it twice, backing up to 100 coin after Cannonless, like a miss on Cannonless, is pretty comfy because you got that row of, or that circle of coins right there, and you can just kind of like go for the cycle. And even if you don't get like a super fast cycle, it's like, all right, whatever, we missed Cannonless.
Yeah, that's fair. And you know, throughout the commentary that I've done on 70-star, it's kind of like differing schools of thought on it. Timmy messing up Pless here, gonna have to back it up. But you know, there are kind of 2 schools of thought. Like, a lot of people like to start out with 100 coin because they feel that that's where they're going to fail the most, and you know, they just want to reset and try again. But I don't know if that mentality is necessarily the best.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways you can look at speedruns when it comes to resets and races and no resets and all that good stuff, but looks like Timmy's gonna take a death
Timmy
here. Yeah, attempting Big Boy Plus, but not gonna get it. NickBluth, on the other hand, collecting the Penguin Star, kind of a Pepega. Not gonna lie, no LBLJ. The thing about no LBLJ versus LBLJ is that anytime you get in a race like this, where, you know, Timmy's going for like crazy plus strats and NickBluth is like getting the Penguin, it's like, I don't know, it's safe, it's good, it's fast, it's a really good race option. And of course, for people like Nick that don't run 16-star, like going for LBLJ would just be stupid, but like,
right.
It just, I don't know. I always feel like a dummy when I'm sitting there, like, doing no LBLJ, and the opponent's like, alright, let me grab this bomb and teleport to the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
But it looks like Nick's having a good time here in Dark World. Should see a pretty nice cycle here as long as he keeps it under control. Doing a little camera tilt there with the Mario Cam. Oh, but gets a ledge grab.
Okay.
That's going to kill Shig's cycle most likely, but not a big deal. A couple seconds, nothing to stress about.
Yeah, I mean, not really. What's interesting is right in between both of these players' PBs is kind of where a lot of people, when they decide to make the move to go to LBLJ, that's kind of when they do it, I guess. Oh my god, taking a dive! That's going to lose a lot of time. That's a ton of time. That's not what we wanted to see from Nick. Timmy having some trouble here, grabbing those red coins, kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it's called the Saren 8 red coins route. You want to, actually optimally with that strategy, you want to complete the puzzle. Timmy opting to do the half puzzle completion there, which is a little less cool, but it's still pretty cool.
That's you said the Saren Muse strategy?
Yeah, the Serenity strat on 8 red coins is you burn yourself 12 times and you complete the Bowser puzzle.
Oh, okay.
It's actually really underground, but I think people are going to start picking it up soon. It's pretty safe to go for in races.
Nick looking really good now. Recovered finally towards the end of Dark World. But Timmy's got a commanding lead at this point. We're going to have to see if Timmy makes some mistakes here.
Yeah,
Timmy,
I don't know. Timmy and mistakes, I'd like to say don't go hand in hand, but racing is not something Timmy's super confident with. At least not yet. I know Timmy just started racing when he entered the tournament. So we'll have to see how things go here. We did have a bit of a meltdown in the first series of matches with Timmy and LBLJ. It was an interesting watch for sure. We learned a lot as a group. It was very interesting. We attempted to visit BBH early, but of course does not work that way.
Right. Timmy going back in here, spending more time in Lethal Lava Land than what Nick is going to spend. Oh,
no.
Getting bodied by the bully, wasn't able to push him off. Good recovery, good backup to get back up and get the star, just as Nick's headed down to SSL for the first time.
Yeah, something interesting to note about this race is neither runner opting to go for the lobby-only strat, where you don't enter the basement until you grab MIPS, which is, you know, I could see why they'd want to go fast, but, you know, swagging out, maybe getting the Bomb King star or doing the Cooper race would have been really interesting to see.
Timmy, in chat right now, basically saying that he panics a lot and then flexing that Pokimane sub. Interesting strat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a flex or a self-conviction, but it's definitely something.
All right, so Timmy going down, taking the elevator. Did I just miss it? Him attempting triple box?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an attempt made, and we just did the elevator, which is totally acceptable and fine. Once you fall down there, if you do anything but back up the elevator, you're basically like trying to flex and like might lose time, like trying to flex. So you might as well just go grab the elevator. Like, it feels so bad to grab the door and just like go down the elevator and you're standing there like an idiot. But like, going back and like attempting triple box jump and then falling back down is so much more work. Like, it's just not where you want to be.
Looks like Nick is where he wants to be. Red coins. Oh, missing one. Having to go back and grab it. About to grab the star. Just as Timmy-Buoy. Let's see here.
Timmy, my boy.
Timmy, my boy.
His name is actually TimmyBuoy. Thank you very much.
No, for some reason I had like the visions of the movie Tommy Boy in my head.
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen Tommy Boy with Chris Farley?
How many movies have I seen through?
Like 3.
Exactly.
Which is weird.
I've seen The Matrix, Lord of the Rings, and the first Harry Potter movie. That's about it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if I could ask you to name some random obscure, like, happy hardcore music, you would know, like, the date and time it was published.
That's not true.
What mixer it used.
TimmyBuoy, are we going to see a punch grab? No, we're going to see the dive strat. Much safer, much more consistent, and doesn't lose much time, so definitely a good strat there. Nick, though, finishing up HMC, is right behind Timmy. Timmy, though, just too fast at the LBLJ route.
Looks like Timmy not grabbing that star, so it looks like Jason X is still going to be the 17-star world record holder.
Absolutely.
Timmy headed into DDD. Nick grabbing at least one more here. Oh, and he dove right into the hole.
The curse of the left side.
Yeah.
I think I did die recently doing right side, but it happens so less often, especially like when you're starting out. Like when you're starting out with left side HMC. Oh my god, the amount of times you die trying to do. Look at this, and then getting the angle. Oh man, I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with right side. It's fine. Oh, okay.
Had to take out Denny real quick. Denny can be a little bit of a trickster. He likes to pull pranks, and then all of a sudden you're just getting pushed into a pit by a scuttlebug.
Looks like he was a little bit too far right on that, and then ended up having to go for the ledge grab right towards the end. Just as Timmy's headed into Fire Sea, Nick has got to make up some time here somehow if he wants to stay in this thing. Timmy's just running away with it. Oh, no pole glitch. Surprising.
So something that blew me away actually today is the fact that we started the prediction with like 5 people in the chat, and then all of a sudden the prediction was at like 16,000 for TimmyBuoy. So I'm guessing there's some sort of match fixing going on here. And we might have to investigate both these players for potentially match fixing for Cool Cat Gang channel points.
I mean, is it fair that I was one of the people that voted in that? Or what?
Well, you don't know the script, so that's okay.
Okay. All right, headed in to see Bowser again, just as Nick. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. Commentator failing at his job, but Nick catching Mips like way far away, trying to line it up with extra care, not able to get into the door. The angle was just slightly to the left. It looked like. I hate the camera right here. I despise it so much.
I love the camera in SM64. It's so good.
I don't. But you also love the Nintendo 64 controller as a whole, so you know that's understandable. That was a weird angle. Nick was able to make it through there. Going into DDD, just as Timmy is going to exit course here and attempt those BLJs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what strategy we see here with the BLJs. I'm going to guess it's going to be a normal setup. No pause buffers. Straight camera. Easy clap.
I mean, that's fair because I think you're the only one who does the pause buffers.
Alright, there's one other person that did it for like one day, okay? It's pretty exciting. Alright, looks like Timmy not going to get
nope.
BLJ, excuse me. The
not
LBJ,
enough speed.
The Lyndon B. Johnsons. We're going pretty good right now. Alright, it's a lot of time being lost, but NickBluth is sliding off the side of the sub, and DDD, an absolute spaghetti fest here. We could go forward potentially at some point in time if the racers decide to. Okay, we're going forwards, up and away, up to the endless staircase here.
And yeah, BLJ actually stands for Bacon Lettuce Juicy Fruit, as determined by the Canadian himself, Gunther Rydell. I just want to point that out.
Bacon Lettuce Juicy Fruit, dude. Every time I hear that, I just like... That's a good one.
Timmy heading up in bits to go see Bowser for the final time. Looking good here.
Yeah, okay. Looking pretty hot on the cycle here, but flips up a little bit and not going to be able to make that early cycle anymore. It is very tight, the window that you have to make this early cycle, and does not have enough time. But TimmyBuoy going to be going for some sort of triple jump wall kick here. It's going to be a moving left side. Easy peasy lineup.
Boom, easy.
Pretty straight angle. It's interesting to see between runners whether or not they go for an angle on triple jump wall kick when they're moving. Some players like to have a little bit of an angle there. Nick eating all of this lag. Oh, actually doing a little bit of Mario Cam lag reduction there, which is very nice.
Well, it was a ground pound for good luck. Oh, no.
What?
Ooh, okay.
What? That was such... Oh my god.
I don't really understand how he was able to get back.
Yeah, that was actually remarkable. Looks calm and collected on the webcam, but honestly, I'd probably be pooping myself a little bit and definitely would not be quite as stoic.
I mean, I just did poop myself a little bit, but that could be due to my age versus the gameplay here. Timmy wrapping it up here. Identical Bowser scenes, just 2 different courses.
Yeah, but we'll see what Nick does here, heading up to BLJs. See if things go okay. Could see Nick get chipped up by BLJs. Nick does not run this category very often, and I'm pretty sure So the situation with this race is pretty interesting because not only are we rebroadcasting it like a week, we're actually, I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since it happened now. It's been at least 2 weeks. Also, was like the last match that was scheduled. It was supposed to be between Death Drive and NickBluth, but Death Drive couldn't race forever, so we were like, okay, we'll just have NickBluth and Timmy do their tiebreaker match early in case, like, I don't know. I just wanted to do another match. I didn't want to give Nick the win too easy.
I mean, that's fair.
Timmy was 1-2 in the group, and Nick was 1-1.
So, are you gonna say that Nick cannot get these BLJs because he's not pause buffering?
Yeah, definitely. That's the only solution here. There's no other potential way to get the BLJs otherwise.
I think that last one could have worked, but it looked like he let go of the stick.
Okay, this will work.
This should be through. Yeah, this should be through. Keep going, don't let it go. There you go. All right. Headed up to bits now. Currently on Thero pace, which is interesting.
All right, heading into the pipe here.
So at this point, taking a look at the groups here, looks like that Drunken Dwarf, of course, has won this particular group. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so basically the story is that whoever wins this is just going to move on with Drunken Dwarf. If either runner has an issue with that, they can do a rematch if they want again, but that's up to them.
I don't think they'll happen.
No, I think it's fine. I mean, they played like 6 matches now or something like that.
All right, so it looks like advancing in the whole tournament, we've got Man Mud and Mind Lover from Group A.
Hey, don't spoil. Come on, dude. The big reveal is coming up.
Wait, what big reveal? What are you talking about?
We're gonna reveal the bracket in a little bit.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, we can go over who's gonna get through, and then we can just reveal like the final standings.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, Group A is Man Mud and Mind Lover. Group B is going to be Flixer and Mr. Link. Group C is Max 25 and Oddkate. Group D is Phaser Laser and Daryl Memes. Group E is Lil Purry and Xanadrew. Then we've got skipping over to Group G is going to be Zion and Electric, and Group H looks like it's going to be Soda J and Duke.
Yeah, it's
heading
a
on
star-studded lineup. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. I'm kind of surprised. There's a couple of names here, that I expected to see a little bit higher. So I'm really kind of surprised.
Who are you talking about?
Such as like Hero Superman.
Yeah, well, Hero Superman doesn't run 16 and PB by like 2 minutes in the group stage, so I think we'll give Hero a pass this time around.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Hero is actually in the Blue Haven tournament and is going to be facing Ouija in his next match.
It's me, Mario.
Oops, I did the wrong one.
Hello.
GG.
Never made a mistake in restreaming my whole life.
Same. It's just because I don't restream.
Very epic.
Epic.
Well, hopefully the race will start soon. I think both racers should be synced already, so I'm not going to mess with anything.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. 18,000 points in the prize pool.
Yeah, kind of a huge deal. I mean, we're going to have to start a prize pool for the 16-star Open. Now that we have one for the freshman and sophomore league, we might as well do one for the 16-star Open too.
So for the 2 people that voted for Nick.
Can you see who voted? Wait, they voted for Nick?
Yes. 2 people have voted for Nick. I can only see one of the person, or one of the people.
I thought it was all for TimmyBuoy. I'm confused.
Yeah, so 2 people have voted for Nick. Looks like 6 people have voted for Timmy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like Cypher with 10,000 channel points on Timmy.
Jesus. I mean, you
I don't know.
gotta risk it to get those fat rewards, you know.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I contributed like 2,000 to that, so. All right. Looks like we're getting started up here again.
Mario.
Synced, like the kitchen sink.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario,
10K is nothing.
I have baked a cake for you.
I don't know. I've got like, in Sarah's channel, I've got like 60 or 70,000, I think. Apparently just found out that one of my viewers has like almost 300,000 channel points, which is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. Because I don't do predictions in my channel. That's Vortexia. She's got like 300,000. She could essentially make me do 6 120 no resets, which would be horrible. Oh, so okay, so Chrono voted for Nick. And then that means the other one was, hold on. Santa's Little Nibbler also voted for Nick. All right. NickBluth electing to speak to Lakitu before his match. Wasn't happy with Lakitu's performance in the last match, saying, hey, I need you to do your thing. Line it up. Make it happen. I need help because Timmy is in the middle of LBLJ, and I've got to make up this time somehow. Timmy in Dark World right now, missing the switch, having to go back and grab it just as Nick is going in to get Bomb Clip. Still should be just fine for Shig Cycle. Looking solid. Oh, okay. Nick with the tiniest bomb in the world, able to make it through. Taking a little damage, grabbing the star. And Nick is off to Womp's Fortress. Now, if you're just tuning in now, don't let it fool you. Don't let the star count fool you. 2 different routes. Timmy is just getting the hard stuff out of the way first.
Timmy's kind of nuts.
Timmy looking solid. I don't know. I think when I was running 16, I always did. But I mean, you know, I'm still one of those noobs that uses the owl anyway. So I would do Cannonless, then Wild Blue, then the Womp King, and the Tower. And then I would just take the owl. Nick was having some trouble this last time. See if he can get Owless. He's in there this time. Not a problem. Warmed up. Timmy ground pounding from the top of the heavens in celebration. Just look at this man's face right now. So excited to grab this key. Nick headed back into Womp's Fortress now. All right, so the hard part is out of the way for now for Timmy. Nick lining up for that tried and true sock folder setup for Cannonless. Does he get it? Yep.
Yep.
I love sock folder.
I don't.
I think it's
stinky.
I mean, I think it's just because I'm so old that my eyes can't see the line for texture.
Well, there's like a little like white stripe that you can kind of line up with, but you don't really like want to hit it dead center, or else it can just not work. So it's kind of weird.
Timmy getting caught up on the fence a little bit. Nick going ahead and grabbing the wild blue star. Timmy's gonna attempt Owless. Yeah, Timmy does it all the time.
It turns out with Cannonless, grabbing a star that you're not supposed to be able to grab inside of a wall is a little bit complicated sometimes.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So, I remember when I first started watching SM64, and I thought it was funny that it confuses the game to the point, like when you're listening to the game audio, you just go, dong, and then everything just stops. Like the music's like, wait, hold on. How did he get that? Oddcade showing off the strats. I line up with the dark brown line. I can't see any line. It's just a brown board to me.
Wow, that's pretty sad.
That's really sad. But I am 80, the grandpappy of Mario.
You know what's the best about this audio setup is I could just like blast music here and nobody would know. Like I could literally just like be like rocking out to music or like watch YouTube videos.
Oh no!
Oh, NickBluth.
Okay, all right. Up and
The flying animation is so good.
all right. Now to add injury to insult. So you're gonna have to share that setup with me then. I'd like to blast music that nobody knows.
Yeah, it's pretty OP.
I'm listening to In Sync Bye 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 while I'm running. All right, Timmy headed into SSL, had a couple of issues with Pillarless for the last run. Let's see. First attempt. Oh, takes a death. It was weird. Kind of got like hung up on the edge of that box.
Timmy just kind of got annihilated, honestly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, let's see how this attempt goes. We are over the edge here, going for some very high jumps on the Tama.
Yeah, that was... I'm pretty sure you could see like all of SSL from how high that jump was.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
Showed us that wall kicks do work. Taking a couple extra wall kicks there. I mean, but look at these runners. Was it planned that they're facing the same direction?
Yes. It's actually in the rule doc. You have to face to the right.
You have to face like northeast or something?
I was gonna say eastward, and then I realized that wouldn't really make any sense because you just orient the camera however you want. But
no. All runners must face towards the northeast, where the Cool Cat Gang headquarters is. All right, Timmy headed back into SSL. Nick still hanging out in CCM, just finished up that baby penguin star. Oh, okay. So I was playing Celeste yesterday, and I'm pretty sure like my thumb is broken.
Why is your thumb broken?
Because I don't know, like SM64 and these types of games aren't too bad. But like those 2D games where you're constantly just holding one direction for hours at a time, I don't think my thumb is used to that. So,
yeah, I don't know. I can't play Celeste. Well, I could, but I don't know. All I hear is it hurts people's hands, and all I want to do is not break my hands. So I'll probably play it casually sometime, but I don't know. If I did a speedrun of it, it would be like really lazy, and I probably wouldn't do it very often.
I mean, casually it's a lot of fun. I wasn't even doing a speedrun. I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm going to see how fast I can do this.
I'm not going to speedrun. I'm just going to boot up a game, start a timer, and see
No,
how
there was no
fast I can
timer.
beat it. The game has a timer built in, though, so you pretty much had a timer.
So I was like, yeah, I'll just do whatever. It wasn't really a speedrun, though, so it wasn't like going fast.
It's not a speedrun. I'm just timing myself playing a game
I mean,
and seeing how fast I can go.
So, I mean, like, it had like 300 or so deaths in it, give or take a couple. I mean, just a couple. But, I mean, deaths in that game are really fast, so it doesn't really matter.
So I think Timmy is insane at this video game and cannot be stopped. That's what I think. I'm kind of like crunching the numbers right now in my head. I've got a statistician working in the background, writing a 20-page report on TimmyBuoy's 16-star runs so far in the tournament, and it's I'm kind of getting blown away, honestly. I think my mic's a little bit quiet, actually. Why is my mic?
Who are we paying to be a statistician? Statistician.
I can't tell you, but I can tell you that they went to Harvard and Yale and graduated both with super master's degrees. So,
like what? Why? Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
Could you imagine that student debt? Holy crap! Just to be a statistician for the Cool Cat game.
You got an ad for gigabit Wi-Fi? Dude, I wish I had gigabit anything.
Same. I currently live right between the desert and the mountains of Colorado, so there's nothing out here except for prisons. Like, I think somebody told me that there's like 14 prisons within 10 miles of my city.
Wow. It's kind of remarkable.
Speaking of prisons, Timmy stuck in the prison of not being able to get triple box jump here for some reason. Gonna go with the elevator again. Got plenty of time though. Nick headed back into SSL. I mean, you know, that's the thing with the LBLJ route, doing the slightly more optimal stars now. I think that the Nick was a little bit faster getting up to the top of the pyramid, but is that going to save him? As Timmy is talking with Toad, we don't really care what Toad has to say, just give us that freaking star.
I mean, you're playing in the position where Timmy has to make a mistake, and Timmy can make mistakes. I mean, we got Firesea coming up, as well as, you know, Sky, BLJs, but the expectation of Nick somehow outperforming Timmy in all of those stages is slightly daunting, considering the fact that we're going to be probably like a minute or two behind here. I'm getting 12 stars out of LLL. I guess that's standard.
I mean, that's right. That's right. For non-LBLJ.
I'm so used to watching LBLJ. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. So yeah, because Toad is 13. Emergency Exit's 14. Rolling Rocks is 15.
Don't you
is 16.
I think in optimal non-LBLJ you do triple box jump, don't you? Or am I stupid?
No.
Might have to go consult the archives.
Yeah, Colorado's a cool place. But I'm in Southern Colorado.
Why did that just happen like that? Thank you for the follow, though.
Wait, what?
I guess you couldn't hear the follow alert that sounded like someone was dying for a second.
Why did someone die? That's weird. Watching from the 303. I'm in the 719.
Timmy with a hot pro mips. Tell me that wasn't the hottest pro mips you've seen in your entire life.
Hot. That was so hot, I'm gonna have to get an Andes mint. Hold on.
Gonna cool your mouth down after?
Yeah, just a little bit. So funny story, in the middle of my race yesterday, I had been eating a whole bunch of Andes mints, and I had the wrappers all on my desk, and I coughed and they went everywhere in the middle of the race, so... Yeah. That was the story of my SMO race yesterday that I lost, but that's okay.
Yeah, Nick playing pretty safe here on the mips, but Timmy having some issues with the fin on back sub. Very understandable.
The hottest mips is Saren's long jump.
Yeah, you can like long jump through the door. It's like really hard. I've only done it on accident twice, and I'm not sure how to do it. I've literally sat there for like hours and just tried to like long jump through the 30-star door, and I just can't do it. But I swear there's a clip of me doing it somewhere. I'm guessing it's known. I kind of just assumed it was known at the time, but I can't recreate it.
I need to turn it over to those, like, the people who always...
The thought police?
Try random things, yes, that.
Oh my god, the dive. The balls out of Timmy. He's got the cojones. He's going for the slow setup here, though. Grabbing the left side. A little bit of a shaky approach, but we're okay. Gonna take the double ass burn and head into the toilet.
What?
Yeah, both these players are Super Mario 64 Grandmasters, in fact.
I mean, that's fair, but none of them do the pause buffer BLJ that you're so fortunate with.
Yeah, you know me, I can't stop talking about him.
All right, Timmy wrapping up his time. I mean, this is a lot closer than it was the last time.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely closer, but Firesea, I mean, it's a pretty long level, so... Ooh.
Oh, no!
We're gonna have to see Timmy make a big blunder here on the way upstairs, and BLJs can do that. We'll see what happens. Not gonna hint at the script or anything, but the BLJs
Ooh.
could be key.
Nick apparently wanting to stop all of his forward momentum, taking that ground pound there. Number 1, playing it safe, getting the second booty burn, and into the hole. Timmy heading up to the BLJs now, fixing that camera, pushing that booty in the stairs, trying to get up as fast as possible, and failing. First try, looks like. Gonna attempt again.
It turns out you have to make it through the door or it doesn't count. But unfortunately, unable to connect his booty with the stairs in such a fashion where he can gather enough speed to break through that door.
Just do lobby 16. Apparently, that's the thing now.
Well, he still has to do BLJs, so I'm not sure how that's relevant. But TimmyBuoy, feeling the pain right now. Anytime you like get a latch on a BLJ and you make it all the way up to the door and you don't get through, and then you just kind of get stuck there. It's like so heart crushing because you know you like were about to have it, and then all of a sudden you're just screwed.
This is the best Andy's Mint in the world, I just want to say. All right, Nick, gonna try his chance at BLJs now. TimmyBuoy in bits. Oh, what?
What are you letting?
Oh, all right. Nick gets through right away. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, Timmy getting amped there, getting jolted by the electric dude. Very cool. Doing a little handshake.
I mean, I would like to say this is PB pace for Nick. However, I don't know what Nick's PB is. Oh no!
Dear.
Timmy taking a massive fall there, giving Nick this opportunity to catch up. Reminds me of that terrible joke from okay, from Pulp Fiction. Oh wait, let me forget. Or I keep forgetting you've only seen 3 movies in your entire life.
No,
oh no!
Timmy.
Timmy falling once again. For the first time, Nick is officially in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, this is rough.
All right. Nick, gotta play it safe here. Timmy's still floundering. What's going on? And
Wait.
Nick's in the pipe.
Wait. I'm confused.
Wait, why? Oh my god!
Oh my god, Nick, please. Timmy, please get triple jump walking. Nick, please get some freaking Bowser tosses, buddy. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh no.
No, dude.
Touching Bowser's booty. Oh, and he's about to dive off.
Nick, you have such a big lead. Please do not throw this. No, no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god, no.
There's no way.
This is insane. This is insane.
The amount of Mario meltdown happening on the screen right now is unreal.
Oh my god.
And Timmy's into the pipe, so Nick really needs to connect this throw in particular. Okay.
Alright. Got the grab, got it lined up.
No!
And he throws it to the left.
Timmy's
Timmy's
on
gonna
point.
hit with his first one. Oh no, Nick. Timmy hits his second. Nick. Oh my god,
wait.
barely hit.
What?
And that's it right
Oh.
there.
I just
Timmy
really,
hitting his third throw as Nick throws off the side. Had
Oh
the
my
opportunity. He had the opportunity to come back right there.
Oh. Long jumping
my
past
God.
the star too. No way. No way, man.
Wow.
That just happened.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That's insane.
That was funny.
Nick had the chance right there, had that opportunity. I don't know if Nick was just like feeling the pressure, feeling the pain, whatever it was, but oh my god. That was full something. Jesus. I don't even know what to say to that.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, that's just that's a remarkable finish for sure. That's really all you can say.
No one knows Zypher, to be perfectly honest. Nick doesn't even know what his PB is. It's just an 18-something.
Yeah, it's a bit of an anomaly for sure.
Anomaly. Wow, that was insane. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, neither did I. I knew that the match was a 2-0. So as soon as Timmy won the first one, I was like, well, Timmy's gonna win, I guess. And then that's why at the end I was like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. Why is Nick entering pipe first? And then I was like, uh-oh.
See?
Uh-oh.
Knowing the script. Knowing the script.
Apparently I didn't know the script because I was surprised. Even I was surprised by the ending, so...
That was good.
When the script is so good, even the writer doesn't know what's happening. That's how you know it's amazing.
Always got to keep you on the edge of your seat here on the Cool Cat Gang channel.
Thank you, Mario.
But yeah, so, I mean, that was the last group match, right? For the group stage of this tournament?
Yeah, I'm just finalizing everything. Making sure we can move on here.
As Saren's finalizing that, make sure to check that out. ! Bracket.
That's not it.
What is it?
It's ! 16 open.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have 18,000 tournaments going on right now. Yeah, ! 16 open.
Yeah, if
Now,
you have an ! point bracket, I'm not sure what's going to come up, so definitely don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that then. But speaking of another command, ! Volunteer. Pop that up in the chat if you're wanting to help out the Cool Cat Gang. Commentary, restreaming. Apparently being a statistician from Yale and Harvard is on that listing. Need lots of people to be able to help put these tournaments on. Saren has been doing a phenomenal job all by himself, making not only this tournament, but the Plan B SMO tournament going on, and the SMO freshman tournament, and the SMO sophomore tournament, and the 16-star swag invitational, and I mean the list goes on and on. So make sure here, I'll type it in for chat because no one's typing it in right now. So ! VOLUNTEER. There it is, right there for you. Check it out. Fill out that form. Help us out. It happens. Yeah.
What? Is that something?
What?
I wasn't listening. Can you do it again?
I just
Can you do
talk
this?
for like 5 minutes at a time.
Can you do the
to
spiel again,
cover
please?
for you. No, never.
Dude, come on. Just do it for me.
Oh my god.
All right, so do you want to see the final bracket? Are you ready
Yeah,
to
let's
look?
see it. I want to
Are
see
you
it.
sure?
I'm ready to look. Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Oh, there's an ad for something on my screen, but you can't see it. That's good.
Yeah, I can't see it. I just see the bracket.
Here,
Wow,
you can see the ad if
oh.
you want. It's 30% off paints and stains online or in store. Sale prices starting at $26.94. Make sure to go check out whatever paints this is. Very cool.
That's Sherwin-Williams, dude.
Oh, sorry. I'm not up and up on my paints.
Maybe you need to.
All right, so what are these
but look at
matchups
this
looking like?
bracket. So, I don't know. I know we have Oddcade in the chat right now. Oddcade versus the Drunken Dwarf. That's going to be a really good matchup, I think. Zine and Mr. Link as well. I don't know. There's some powerhouses in this tournament, so I'm pretty sure every single matchup that's coming is going to be really good and close.
Yeah, I'm seeing only good matches right now. I'm hoping Max participates. I'm pretty sure that Max dropped out of a tournament recently, just hasn't been playing Mario. I'll have to get in touch with him. Maybe we'll sub out somebody else, but other than that, this should be what things stay as. Obviously, there's a couple that look like they're going to be bops in here. You know, Manmud versus Soda, Bam Flixer versus Electric, but anything can happen. I wouldn't count them out at all. I don't think I've seen Muddy Man running too much 16-star.
I mean, I will say
Flixer's just a machine. I think Electric's done for, but we'll pretend like it's close when we get there. We'll pat Electric on the back for playing game.
I mean, but every single one of these matchups, I don't think there is a bad matchup here.
No, I definitely don't think so either. There's like certain doomsday matchups that come up though, like when I had to play Punk A a couple times now, and like
Yeah, that was a good one.
I can't think of any that have happened recently that have been absolute just like trash can like dumpster diving missions where like one person just gets completely dominated for half an hour to an hour. But
Yeah, I mean, if you want to check that out, just check out any of my SMO races, also on the CCG channel.
have you guys seen the race Thero versus Microvita that was happening in the 16-star freshman tournament? Highly recommend it. Very good match.
Yeah, I don't. I wasn't even the one who brought it up. You brought it up. Just saying. But yeah, that if you want to see a Spaghetti Fest, check that out on Simply's channel too. Just saying.
Big Daddy Simp.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on the CCG channel today. Am I mistaken?
Yeah, I mean, potentially Thero staying in the commentary booth for some more SMO action coming up. I'm not sure. Haven't gotten confirmation.
It depends. Did you agree to all of my demands and sign my contract? I mean, I only do this if I'm paid.
I don't know. I didn't read anybody's contracts, honestly. I just kind of like hit accept, and I'm like, whatever.
Oh, all right.
I hope I didn't agree to pay anybody.
Well, you'll be hearing from my attorney. Okay.
So do you want to see the next match coming up, or have we decided yet? Are you gonna decide? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Okay,
I'll stick around just because, I feel like it's Scorch versus Zach in the box. Now, for those of you that don't know, who don't watch a lot of Super Mario Odyssey, I'm an Odyssey runner as well. Been trying to get Saren to do it a lot more, Oddkate and a couple others. When you're in this level, we see a big PB difference here, the 111.55 versus a 114.09, but don't let that phase you, because this is kind of like that mid-level to where, yeah, you can get a 114 or you can get a 112, or, you know what I'm saying? Basically, these are the matches to watch. You don't want to watch the top runners because you're just looking for tiny little mistakes. These are the guys that you're really going to want to watch, where it's really competitive, especially at this PB level. So if you've never seen a Super Mario Odyssey matchup, this is the one to see.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to watch high-level gameplay ever, as Thero said. Yeah, never. Simply versus Cheese, wouldn't watch it. Definitely wouldn't be something I was watching.
I mean, as a matter of fact, if you never want to see high-level gameplay, just go to twitch.tv/Thero. Guaranteed you will never see high-level gameplay there.
Did I even fix the comms command? I don't even know if I did for this race. Yeah. Oh, I did. By the way, okay, here I'll plug your thing. Thank you for doing commentary. I appreciate it. Anytime you can jump in for commentary, it's greatly appreciated. So
I can't cash the check until Monday, or what?
Yeah, I might want to wait a few years until Cool Cat Gang really starts taking off. We get the Zotac sponsor. Yeah, there's a lot in the works for sure.
So I do want to tease one thing really quick with SMO. For those of you familiar with Chaos Pringle, who was the world record holder at one point, came out with a tweet 12 hours or so saying they may be making a comeback because some people need to be put back in their places.
Oh, shit.
So I'm really kind of excited now for the SMO community, and I think that's going to be huge. That's going to be massive.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Chaos Pringle. I've not particularly watched this stream much, but definitely looking forward to that. That's good news. But we're going to go to a short break here while I set things up for Scorch versus Zach in the box. So everybody stay tuned, and we will get started here probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
We'll see you soon.